Welcome again to another movie recommendation video, guys. This one, I know a lot of persons will come to my comment section to say, they did not see this movie, or they could not find this movie on YouTube. How can I find this movie on YouTube? Grizzly, how can I find this movie on YouTube? Actually, this movie it cannot be found there. But guys, trust me when I say this movie is a very interesting movie. But you can try it out if you can see it. You might be a lucky one to see it on YouTube. But I'm going to drop the link to this movie, guys, after by the end of this video. I am going to drop the link to this beautiful masterpiece. This movie is filled with a lot of lessons, guys. In fact, you know those movies that mostly you find them on Netflix, all these cinema movies. There's a way these movies are really short that, in fact, it's just so unique. These movies are shot in a unique way, guys. This movie, they took time to shoot this movie, and this movie came out so well, guys. You cannot beat the way this movie is so interesting, guys. This movie deserves all the awards that it can get. This movie is not only interesting, but it's very educative. This movie, the storyline is superb, guys. If you have not seen this movie, I'm recommending it to you. Go and quickly see this beautiful masterpiece titled Miss PJ. Guys, not to talk of the actors that are in on this movie, not talk about the actors that are on this movie. The actors alone, they are all superstars. Guys, this movie, it choke like, you really need to go and see this movie, guys. I'm recommending this beautiful masterpiece to you all because this movie is filled with so much lessons, so much lessons like suspense. The suspense on this movie is just too much. At the end of the day, who you're not even suspecting, that is the person that they turn out to be. Like, you know, in every movie, there is always someone that will be at the losing end. You see this one, guys. I cannot, in fact, if you don't understand what I'm saying, I don't really know how I can explain it that you will understand. Like this movie, until you watch it, that is when you start seeing it from my own perspective. This movie is very interesting. I give it all to the producer of this movie, the story writer of this movie, guys. The story of this movie is wonderful. Like this movie is so interesting. Not to talk about what that you will learn, like that you can impart it even in the lives of your children. You can impart what you will learn in your day-to-day activities. Like this movie, the lessons on this movie will impact your life, your personal life. Trust me, guys, this movie will impact your personal life because when I watched this movie, I began to reason in a specific way, like in a particular way where this movie took my heart to. And when I came back to myself, when I brought it back to my personal life, it was so impactful. Like I was so conscious, and I'm becoming more conscious of my day-to-day activities in life. I know it is God that protects, but guys, this movie, after you watch this movie, you will have a personal encounter in this movie. Trust me, you have a personal encounter in this movie. And if after the end of this movie, what you learn from this movie, you cannot impact it in your life, it means that you did not really take your time to understand this movie. Maybe you just watch it for the fun of it, or you watch it because of the actors on this movie, or you just watch it because of one thing or the other, or because of maybe what you're passing through at that moment. You just want to take watch something to take your mind off it. Guys, if you want to really watch this movie, it should be when you are in a better state of mind. Trust me, this movie is so impactful. You will learn something great from this particular movie titled Miss PJ. Guys, not to talk about the actors on this particular movie. The actors on this, but in fact, they act their role so well. Like they were so perfect in all the characters that are involved in this movie. They acted it so well. Like this movie, let me not talk too much.